Well, first day bringing the sheep up here. They weren't a fan. It was a pain in the hind end. Pretty much the first thing they done with the electric on, spook, run up in that corner, and then bail out through the fence. So I got them back in. Just kind of give them a little bit of space. I think they're just off a little bit. I went down there to the old house and trimmed their hooves and loaded them up in the back of the truck, and like I said, they weren't a fan. But they're here. I still have a lamb down there at the house I got to bring up here. I'm hoping it'll stay in this. They know what electric is, so if they get a little taste of it up here, then they'll stay in the fence. I think they will, but they's in a new place and I pushed them just a little bit too hard, I believe, and they shot out up there at the corner. So they got all kinds of space down there and they're just hanging out right here. Hopefully they'll venture over into that. All kinds of brush and stuff over there for them to eat. She might get popped here in a second. Well, she didn't get it. These are Katahdins. Both the girls are shedding, slicking off pretty good. She's scruffy, but it's coming off. Him, he's not staying. I'm gonna be taking him, got him at my grandparents'. I want to keep my rams up there. I'm not going to breed him with anything. He's just going to be a buddy to the other one. I don't know how buddy-like they'll be together, but we'll find out. But she had a lamb. I think he's 2 months old. Ram lamb. He's 2 months old now. Like I said, he's down there. I got to go get him, but she's been a really good mommy. She had a little ram lamb. She cleaned it up and everything, and she just wouldn't, had all kinds of milk and just would not feed it. And they're just a little over a year old, so it was their first lambing. And he's out of my original group. He's about the same age as they are. But she's little. She's tiny. I was surprised she even had a lamb. But she did, and she wouldn't take care of it. I pulled off some autumn olive branches and tossed them in there to them like they need it. There's only about a blue million of it over there in the area I have fenced off for them. I have to kind of watch them and make sure they don't gorge themselves. If they start getting too big, I'm going to have to throw them in a stall over there for a bit. But that old boy back there, hey, he's scruffy. And I've got some shears. I'm going to shear him off a little bit because he's starting to come off of him, but not very well. But his brother, I had his brother in here with him too, and he was a little bit taller. He's dark brown. Me and a buddy butchered him. So, like I said, I'm gonna take him up there with my other rams and turn him loose. and then bring the rest of my girls down here once I kind of get everything. We just moved into this place, and I've been fencing and cleaning, and my list of things to do is longer than I am tall, so. Yeah, that's it for now. I think I'm going to end up having to get me a bigger. I've got a solar charger on it right now, and it's not kicking out very much. But got this fenced in here. It goes down through there. Over the hill right there. And then about 40 yards over the hill, there's a creek. It runs along that creek. Here. Try to kind of keep an eye on them today, make sure they don't escape. I had this existing barbed wire here, which I kind of pulled it tight a little bit. It's not in that bad a shape for how old it is. But I just ran 2 strands along the bottom here. Hope nobody gets sick with a shaky video. You can see it comes down the hill there. There's a creek right back there and runs right up through there, and all this is absolutely full of autumn olives and sycamores and a bunch of junk. Hopefully they'll clean it up. I've got it sectioned off right now down here, and this opens up. What I plan to do is I'll run that fence, and if y'all can see down through there, fence goes all the way around that field where all the hay's mowed, and then comes all the way back over here. So, fenced in, I'm gonna run one more strand, make it 4 strands. That's a poly braid that I ran around it. Need to tighten it up just a hair. That little old charger there, I don't think it's gonna be enough to keep me going. I'll have to invest in something a little beefier. We'll see. But yeah, I plan on moving my sheep through. A buddy of mine, he's got cattle, and I had him knock his hay down for me, so he's going to take it, and I'm going to fix this up to where I can section it off into paddocks and rotate them through it. So I've got those 2 ewes up there, and then at my grandparents' I've got 3 ewe lambs and 3 ewes, and then my main breeding ram, which I plan on getting me another nice ram to alternate and switch out and just do some different things. But that's it for now. Beautiful day out, and I've got a lot of mowing to do. Probably not today though. All right, later.